Hey everybody, welcome to Barbecue Elevated. Today we're going to do some smoked turkey breasts for Thanksgiving. I know did this last year, but I'm doing it again this year. This year though, I'm going to do one of these turkey breasts on the Franklin. We're going to do one on the PitBoss, and I'm going to see how poultry comes out, compare them to each other. A little bit disappointed this year with the turkey breasts. Got these from Butterball instead of my local butcher like I did last year, so they're kind of small, kind of puny, but whatever. We're going to make them work. Gonna go ahead and smoke them and get them going. Gonna do them both the exact same. Use just some oil as a binder for these because they're only gonna be in the smoke for about an hour. So I'm not too worried about attracting a lot of bad smoke from the oil. So just use some oil for the binder. And I got a mixture here of some kosher salt, coarse ground black pepper, some granulated onion and granulated garlic that we're gonna put on these for the rub. Smoke them for about an hour until they get to about a golden color, and then we'll pull them off, put some butter on them, wrap them in foil, put them back in, and cook them until they're done. Then you go just off a temp off these with the meat and poultry, so pull them at 165, and then we'll try them out and see which one tastes better. So I got them both just in their smokers. This is the one that's on the PitBoss. I got the PitBoss set on the lowest temp setting possible, which is this S setting, which is supposed to stand for smoke, supposed to be a 180. Just trying to give the PitBoss every chance I possibly can to get it to compete with the Franklin. So here it is on the Franklin. There's the turkey over here. So got that one going as well. Just going to do both of these low and slow, get them in the smoke for about an hour. Like I said, then I'll wrap them up and cook them until they're done. So I'm out here. So this is the turkey breast that's on the Franklin. You can kind of see it's got a little bit of a brown coloring on the ends of it starting to form. Like this is exactly what we want to look for. Starting to turn golden. It's time to pull this one off and wrap it up in foil with some butter. Let's go ahead and check the PitBoss one. The PitBoss one isn't looking too bad either. Doesn't have quite as much coloring as what the Franklin one does, but I think it's still going to be okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one off and wrap it as well. This isn't so much about like which one's going to be better necessarily as much as it's going to be like is the juice worth the squeeze? Is it worth all the extra effort using the Franklin, or is it good enough just to use the PitBoss for turkey breasts and poultry in general? I'm just going to show you really quickly what I do to wrap the turkey breasts. I've already got the one on the PitBoss wrapped in there. So this is the one that's off the Franklin. You can kind of see the coloring of it. It takes kind of like a goldish brownish color to it, starting to form, which is really what we want to see. Pull it off before it gets too done though. We don't want it to dry out. This is turkey breast meat, so it's going to dry out easily. What I'll do is I'll just take some butter, just kind of mash it flat, and then I just mash it right into the actual turkey meat itself, just so we can get it right in there. And really, we just want to bake or cook the turkey into the butter. Helps keep it from getting dried out too much. I like a little bit extra butter on this, but you can put however much you want on it. Not really right or wrong, I suppose. And then I just wrap them up. Nice tight. By the way, I decided to try out this the new hefty foil. It's meant for grilling. It's supposed to be like nonstick and all this stuff. I hate it. It's terrible foil. Can't wrap very tight with it. It's just not very good. But anyways, so now it's all wrapped up, and then what I'll do is put it in this little pan here, because I'm actually going to flip it over so that we can start cooking the other side, and then just cook it in the pan. Nice even cooking by it being flipped over. I'll get my meat probe put into it, take it till it's at 165, and then pull it off, and we'll let it rest, and then taste test these things. We kind of screwed up the taste test a little bit just because I didn't show you guys the final turkey breast. I didn't show you guys slicing them. We got rushed. It was Thanksgiving. Had to get things ready for people coming over, and just totally forgot about the ending of the video. But we do have some few pieces left over. Not very many left over, but we have enough so we can do a taste test. So this is the one that came off of the PitBoss. You can see the smoke ring around it. Doesn't look too bad. And you can see this one came off the Franklin. The Franklin surprisingly had like almost no smoke ring at all. In my experience, smoke ring doesn't really impact flavor. Smoke ring is just an indication that the meat was cold when you cooked it. But we got Simon here, who's our meat taste tester, who's going to taste them both and let us know what he thinks. So first we'll start with the
Franklin?
PitBoss.
PitBoss, yeah.
Yep. Does it taste good?
Yeah.
Does it taste like it was cooked in smoke, or does it taste like it was cooked in an oven? Can you tell it? Can you taste the smoky flavor? Not
Oven.
really. Oven. All right. So not much of a smoky flavor. And this is all that's left of the Franklin one, so we're going to go ahead and give him that one to try.
Mmm.
So what do you think about that one?
Smoke.
So that one you can actually taste the smoky flavor to it. So yeah, and that's kind of what my experience was. Also the PitBoss one. I mean, he's still eating it, so obviously it tastes good, but it doesn't have the same smoky flavor that the Franklin has. The Franklin definitely creates a much better smoky flavor to it. The PitBoss definitely has more of like, it tastes like it was just cooked in an oven. The question, I guess, is it worth all the extra effort for the Franklin? I would say if you're doing a whole bunch of turkey breasts in an offset, it's probably worth it to get that extra smoke flavor. But if you're just doing like one or two, you don't want to go through all the effort of getting the fire going beforehand, because getting the fire going takes just as much time as it does to actually cook them. Then just use the PitBoss for just a few of them, but a lot of them, it's probably worth it to do the offset with the Franklin, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, until next time,